What's up, y'all? Shadypeach here, and we're back with another opening. So this is probably the craziest story and adventure that I have yet to tell on this channel. We just got back from Disney Lorcana's DLC in Las Vegas, and I saw a lot of you there. Hello to any of you that ran up and said hi to me. I saw quite a lot of influencers there. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good time. I went with not that high of expectations. I went to just try my best, enter a few side events, hopefully walk away with a let it go. But I wasn't really expecting much because I wasn't really doing too hot in locals. I would do kind of like I'd get maybe like third or fourth place here and there. Occasionally I'd get first, but nothing too crazy. But guys, we made the top 32. Not only that, we got 28th place at the Disney Lorcana Challenge. It was insane. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my pricing. And then in addition to that, I have a first chapter box that we're going to go ahead and open that we got at Lorcana Challenge to celebrate. So let's go ahead and switch perspectives real quick. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So we have quite the treasure trove here. You can tell that my energy levels are low. I literally just got back a few hours ago. So obviously, for just playing 3 rounds, everyone got the exclusive Dragonfire promo, which I think is, even though it's the thing that they just kind of give to everybody, I think it's still beautiful, and I am going to be grading this. For getting in the top, I think it was 128, if I'm remembering right, you get the Let It Go promo, which is beautiful too. All of these are stunning. Then for making it to the top 64, we've got the Cinderella Stout-Hearted Full Art promo. And then for making it to the top 32, we've got the Rapunzel Full Art Foil promo. That like I said, I was just hoping to maybe get the Let It Go, but to also get the Cinderella and the Rapunzel. Wow, guys, you can tell I'm exhausted, but I wanted to get the video in as soon as possible. I don't know when I'll be uploading it. You guys do, because you've already seen it at this point. But I just wanted to get that to you as soon as possible, just so I can show you. Obviously, I will be grading all of these just to kind of commemorate all of this experience. I don't know if I'll ever be selling these, just because it was wild, guys. It was something I never expected, and I don't know if it'll ever happen again. Honestly, a lot of it was matchups. I'll go ahead and go into more detail with that. But let's go ahead and get into our first chapter, booster box. So essentially, if you guys were there at the Lorcana Challenge, you know that how it works is you get tickets for doing side events and the main event. So I essentially cashed them all in and got the equivalent of a first chapter booster box. And then I also have a couple spare packs as well. So hold on one sec. I'm going to pause real quick, and we're back. All right. I have us some scissors, so we're going to go ahead and cut into this bad boy and see if there's anything pretty cool in here. All right. Yeah, so for those of you guys wondering, I will do a deck profile video eventually, just to kind of show what kind of deck I was using and what the cards were. Like I've said before, I'm not the most conventional player of red-blue. I was running red-blue, by the way, but I don't think that, if you're a follower of my channel, you probably already knew about that. Just because I've been running red-blue since the beginning of time. So I always forget that the first chapter has all this extra tape on it on the sides. I don't really need the scissors so much as I need better video editing. Probably going to cut some of this, but no worries. All right. Got that, got that. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And there is our first chapter booster box. So before we go ahead and open those, I have 2 loose packs here. So let's go ahead and see what's in these, just so I don't mix things up. Yeah, guys, so it was wild. Trying to think of where to start, like where to begin. So I can just kind of go through each of the rounds and each of the experiences. Essentially, the first round was red-blue, so it was a mirror match. That was clearly the most popular and most common thing there. I fought a lot of red-blues. So let me just make sure. Yep, part of your world. So yeah, essentially fought that, 2-0'd it. Wasn't too much of a difficulty there. I did make a game-breaking error. Well, I broke the rules unintentionally in that first game. So what happened was I never do this, I swear. I played Visions of the Future, and I drew a 6th card instead of 5. We both noticed it right away. It was just a Gaston. And I was saying, oh, let me just put it back on top of the deck. Sorry about that. But he was like, I don't know if that's necessarily what you do. So he wanted to see about calling over a judge. And I don't blame him. I totally understood. Got a poison apple. And the judge just gave me a warning. They just were like, don't do that again. And you just shuffled the Gaston back into the deck after you showed him what it was. And then I just make my decision with the rest of the 5. So, no harm, no foul. That game was pretty uneventful. My second game was against Amber Ruby. So basically Mufasa without the Mufasa. And yeah, that was an interesting one. They ran piglets, so that definitely shocked and surprised me. That one we drew. Ooh, very nice. Our first hit, we got a Maui Hero to All, and an Ariel Spectacular Singer, and a Sword of Truth. This card is kind of coming back in some versions of Red and Blue. Not mine. Same thing with the Poison Apple. That's kind of funny. We pulled those back to back. But 2 really good staples right here. I'll definitely put those to the side. Okay, what did I fight after that? So I have... Also, so at the DLC, you cannot use any calculators or phones or anything electronic to keep a score of lore. So you use a notebook, and they provide notebooks there, but I wanted to be prepared, so I asked my girlfriend, hey, do you have any spare notebooks? And she gave me this. This is an icebreaker when you lay this out in front of your opponents. So I had this little booklet right here. So yeah, like I said, I fought the Mirror. I wrote everything down. Amber Ruby. Oh, that's right. And then I fought Mirror again. That one was also an eventful. And then after that, I fought the first and only Steel Song of the entire event. I only fought one Steel Song. And I still made it to 28th place, which is wild, because that's my best matchup. And there's quite a few Steel Songs in the format right now, but there's a lot more Red Blues, which is the thing I fought the most of, which makes sense. So I was really hoping to fight more Steel Songs, but it is what it is. So essentially, all in all, for the main event, until we got... Ooh, that's interesting. This one's cut a little funky. You guys can see there's like a little bit of a print line right there, or something. This one's definitely faded. Interesting. Yeah, so essentially for the main event, I went 5-0-4. So basically what that means is I had 5 wins, 0 losses, and 4 draws, which was enough to top into the 64 and make it to day 2. And then at day 2, basically what they do, I'm just gonna give you the rundown of the whole experience. Basically what they do is they take all of us, they put us in a big room, then they go ahead and take a look at everybody's deck lists. Oh, and you know who you're going to be fighting ahead of time, and you can see everybody's deck lists on Dreamborn, which is really cool because you can kind of prepare. And I knew right off the bat I was going to fight another Mirror, so another red-blue player. They take everybody's cards and they verify everybody's boxes, and they say go away for like about 20-30 minutes while we take a look at everything, and then come back. We'll permit you back into the room. And then after that we just start playing. So I fought a red-blue player. He smoked me the first game, and then I managed to come back the second and third game. Ooh, Lilo, very nice, and a Simba, future king. I just love opening the first chapter just because all the staples are money. So I will take that all day, even if we don't get an enchanted. I would say all 9 of the people that I fought in the main event were actually pretty cool. Everyone, I just feel like this community is the best card game community I've ever seen. And I played years of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Hearthstone, and I know of plenty of Magic veterans out there. Very nice. We got a Fishbone Quill and a Jafar. Just getting all these good staples. I will take it. Yeah, so I just really like the Lorcana community. Everyone was super nice and chill. It was funny because in the 9th round, kind of backtracking a little bit, in the 9th round, I was going to fight the champion, the guy who won the entire event. Zan Zaid, I think was his name. He was running green steel. I was about to fight him in the 9th round, and we were both like, hey, you want to just intentionally draw because we're both already in it, as long as we don't 2-0 each other? And I was like, yeah, let's do that. The entire first table, which is a long table, went all the way from 1 to 18, was all, oh, that's pretty good. That's actually something that people are using in Blurple right now. So we got an Elsa Spirit of Winter and an Ariel Who's It Collector. Very nice. So we got our first legendary, and that's a pretty good one, actually. I will take it. All right. Yeah, so the entire first table, all the way tables 1 through 18, all were like, yep, we're intentionally drawing, and everyone from 19 and all the way up to like 1,000 or whatever, they were still playing. So those guys were the ones that the pressure was on. Not that I didn't feel pressure. I definitely felt pressure once I started winning, because I was like, uh-oh, I might actually make it, so I have to really be on my game. And everyone there was just super nice. I had a ton of people come up to me and say hi. I saw Steadfast was there. I saw the Lorcana Goons. One of them, Zach Stone, made it all the way to top 64. So congrats to him. And I'm trying to think of who else I saw. Basically everyone that I ever see at my locals, and all of them were there. So it was a really wild event. I had a lot of fun. I entered into the Villainous tournament too. I know I'm kind of straying off topic. I'll come right back. I highly recommend that game. Oh, we got a Maleficent biding her time. All right, that'll go well with the Lilo and Poison Apple and a Magic Broom. All right, Maleficent, I'm gonna put you over there. That's so luckily the entire time I was playing, I never fought a hyper aggro player. Thank God for that, because then the pressure would have really been on. Yeah, so I highly recommend Villainous. Great game. It's the precursor to Lorcana. It's Ravensburger's, I'd say, biggest cash cow before Lorcana. Great board game. Play with your family. If you still love Disney, highly recommend it. So yeah, essentially did that. Ooh, wow. Every pack has got like a really good staple. I will take it. We got Tinkerbell. Nice. That's awesome. We got a shiny, that's funny, Tamatoa. We got a foil Tamatoa. All right, these are both really good. That's a really good pack. Holy cow. I will take it. I will take it all day. All right, let's keep it going. So yeah, back to the top 64. Like I said, everyone was super nice. The first guy I fought in the top 64, we got along fine at first, but started to talk a little bit of smack in the first game, and then when we got to game 2, I started actually putting up a fight because, like I said, he smoked me the first game, and then there was just a silence between us, and I was like, okay, now he's actually taking me seriously. Geez, dude, every single pack has got an amazing staple. That's why I love this set. And Party of the World, and oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that might be worth putting to the side. Foil 1 jump ahead. I think people would use that. And then the next guy was the guy I finally lost to. So the deck that I lost to was green-purple. So Clarabelle's and the Mim package. It was a scary deck for sure, but honestly, the reason I lost was just my deck bricked. And it was bound to happen eventually. I just drew terribly. I remember at one point, I just only was drawing Fishbone Quills. I like drew all my Fishbone Quills, and I had to Tamatoa a Fishbone Quill for my Flaversham to pop, and it was bad, guys. It was really bad. But this guy was the nicest guy on the planet. If you're watching, I'm so glad I lost to you. He did make 8th place, so he got his golden Mickey, and I just think that he will get a lot more mileage out of it than me. He has like his daughter. He has like a picture of his daughter on his deck box, and basically he was like, I'm fighting for her, and just want to bring home that golden Mickey to her. And I was like, okay, if I was to lose to someone, I'm glad it's this guy, and he was the nicest guy. So that match would have gotten me into nationals though, so that is kind of a bummer, and it would have gotten me the Rapunzel mat, which I was kind of, at this point I was like, oh, I can show the promos on the Rapunzel mat in my video, but it's okay, I didn't need it. If I had lost the match after that, then I would have lost out on the golden Mickey, and that would have been really heartbreaking. So I'm glad it did not get to that. In a strange way, I think that where I ended up was perfect. So had a lot of fun. Like I said, highly recommend going to the challenges. There's one in Seattle. I will not be going. Vegas was my one and done for this event. I'll definitely want to be doing it again though whenever Disney does their next big Lorcana challenge series. If they do another one in Vegas, I'm totally down. So I also entered in a sealed first chapter event. Didn't really pull much other than some staples. You know, I'm also noticing we've only pulled one legendary so far. Wonder where they're hiding. Oh, thought maybe that'd be the clue. And sudden chill. All right. But this one guy from my locals, he pulled the Elsa Enchanted. He was just down the table, and I was like, oh my god. There were actually quite a few people that pulled Enchanteds at that sealed tournament. I saw someone pull the Stitch Surfer, the Tinkerbell. There were people pulling Enchanteds left and right. So I think that was really cool. The people that, you know, got knocked out early were able to get some sort of what would I say, prizing, even if it was unintentional. We got Marshmallow and Control Your Temper. So me and my friend both did compete, and we got enough tickets to secure the Cinderella mat. Unfortunately, and I guess this was something that hasn't happened before from what I've heard, the Cinderella mat was out of stock, or they ran out, I should say. So essentially we were gonna like share custody of the Cinderella mat and just kind of go back and forth with using it, because it cost 90 tickets, and it's really hard on your own to be able to get that by yourself. So by the time we got it, it was like the end of Sunday, and yeah, they were just plumb out. So instead, what I did is I just spent most of the tickets on this first chapter box, and then I gave some tickets away to a few people online, and then my friend also got a first chapter box. So but yeah, as much as I'm loving these staples, haven't gotten any legendaries in a minute. It's just that Elsa. So I'm guessing they're all hiding towards the bottom. This is a very interesting first chapter box. Usually there's not this much suspense. Okay, I thought there'd be something. But yeah, guys, I'm definitely on cloud 9 when it comes to getting that far. Thank you for everyone that supported me. Thank you for everyone that was watching. I hope you guys all had a great DLC for those that went, and those that haven't gone, really recommend it. I actually just got back As I was heading home, I had to stop off at my locals to sign up for the set champs that's going to be in October. So I will be attending at least one set champs, if not more. Okay, we got a Mickey Wayward Sorcerer. Not too shabby. And for set champs, I'm going to try to be competing for that Mirabelle promo card. And what's kind of cool is that Mirabelle will be given to the top 8 players in the set champs instead of the top 4. So a little bit more opportunity for most people. It looks like these are a little awkwardly cut for sure. We got Flounder, Tangle, Sebastian, Tinkerbell, Vicious Betrayal, Break, Lilo, Moana, Reflection, LeFou, Genie, yeah, okay, Foil Dragonfire. I feel like that's maybe worth something. Alright. Wow, only 1 legendary and there's 6 packs left? Am I crazy? That, like, doesn't happen, right? These last 6 packs must be loaded. I mean, I've never pulled... I don't think I've ever opened a box that had less than 3 legendaries. So, we'll see. I guess all the good stuff's on the bottom. I pulled the Elsa and I was like, sweet, this box must be amazing. But we'll see. See if there's anything in here. We got Mufasa, Abu, Timon, Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Tamatoa, Grandma Tala, Mickey Mouse, Captain Hook, Party World, and Stitch. Oh my goodness, guys. Where are the legendaries? Did they change things around where now it's not very likely to get more than 1 legendary in a box? Post in the comments, have you gotten 1 or less legendaries in a box before? Let me know if this is a rare occurrence. I mean, I think I've gotten to this point before and I've just hit gold after gold after gold, so we'll see. We got Elsa, LeFou, the Queen, and Jumba. Oh my gosh, guys. What a lame box. It gave me a lot of cool staples, which I'm grateful for, but nothing amazing just yet. Maybe because this is so unique, maybe there's an enchanted hiding on the bottom? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. We got Mal, Aladdin, Minnie, Jetsam, Horace, Beast Smear, Flynn Rider, Triton, Goofy. That's not what we want to see. That's like the worst legend. Oh, wait, guys. Okay, this is where they make up for it. This is an uncommon, and this is a legendary, which means the card behind it is also a legendary. Let's see, come on, what do we want? Rapunzel, Belle, Maleficent Dragon, Stitch. What do we got? Oh, that's pretty good. We got a Maleficent Monstrous Dragon. I will take that all day. And after that, he's got a sword. All right. We got a Poo-Poo legendary, and we got a Maleficent, which is one of the better ones. All right, okay. We're technically, I feel like that's what they owe us. But let's see, is there more? Man, imagine selling all these packs and someone just buying like most of the packs, and then there being 1 pack that just has 2 legendaries, and you're just like, come on, what a jip. That person who got the double legendaries is probably stoked. Although Taka, it's like, Alright, we got Mickey, Peter Pan, Mr. Smee, Elsa, Mickey, Simba, Starkey, Tigger, Pascal, Hans, okay, Tamatoa, and a Stampede. Alright, I'm like I said, I'm loving the staples, but would like a little bit more. Alright, come on, let there be one other cool thing, at least. Maybe I could get two legendary packs? That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't turn my nose up at that. Alright, we got Maleficent, Aladdin, Minnie Mouse, Friends on the Other Side, Megara, Kristoff, Mad Hatter, Scepter of Arendelle, Cinderella, Captain Hook. Okay, there we go. We got another good legendary. Okay, thank God. So we got a Stitch Carefree Surfer. So that's something at least. We got him and a foil Gaston. All right. So that's looking a lot better. Okay, good. Stitch, you kind of saved us there. All right, guys. Final pack magic. Can we pull something amazing? Let's see. We've had some crazy final pack magics before. Let's see. Is there something magical here? All right. We've got Jasmine, Elsa, Healing Glow, the Wardrobe, Duke of Weaselton, Hercules, Kronk, Captain, Reflection, Dr. Facilier, Mickey Mouse, and final card of the night, a LeFou. Alright, so no enchanted today. Let's go ahead and do a quick little review of everything valuable. Boop, there it is. No, I'm kidding. So these are just our legendaries that we got. And then in addition to that, we got Tamatoa, non-foil, Dragonfire foil, Grab Your Swords, One Jump Ahead foil, Tinkerbell, Tamatoa foil, Maleficent, Fishbone Quill, Lilo, Ariel, and a Maui. I'm loving these staples. These are great. And this is pretty good. I'd say it's like ranked kind of like this maybe when it comes to their value. So like Maleficent, Elsa, Stitch, and then obviously Taka, maybe like $1. So overall, it's an alright box. It's alright. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy. Be sure to subscribe. I will be coming at you with a lot more Shimmering Sky, First Chapter, Floodborne content, all kinds of stuff. And as we get closer to set champs, I'll be giving you guys the scoop on how I've changed my deck. I will do a deck video of the deck I used to make DLC, but I'll also be going over what I'm most likely going to be changing, because there are some things I'm definitely going to be changing. So thank you guys again, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right.